Experienced team in the Heat tonight, and I spoke to Bam and Tyler about how they bonded this season amid the messy Jimmy Butler departure, and Tyler told me they've continued to talk about needing to be the closest they've ever been to continue to lead this group. He said, no matter what's going on, me and Bam.
Well, it's their team now, Cassidy, with Jimmy Butler gone, and Hero picks up that foul. That's victories in a row.
Mike, I had this. He's so good.
You saw Riley and Alonzo Mourning there, as Adebayo has it. You know, not that other coaches don't. As the Bulls knock it loose, Hero gets it back. Still time on the shot clock. Hero sets up three-pointer. That won't go, and that's his first miss. He was 8 for 8 from the field in the first half. Long way to go. Bulls have had a lot of comebacks this season, as Kobe White had a good look and it wouldn't fall. He's now 4 of 12 from the field. White, too, has been scoring and scoring efficiently. Not the case tonight. Khalil Ware, the rookie, using his height, banks it too hard off the glass. Here comes Buzelis. Buzelis the crossover, back up top. Vucevic gets a clean look. And the shot's not falling. Buzelis.
That big doesn't help, and you're able to finish. So it's playing the game within the game.
White, a 20-point scorer during the regular season, finds Herter. Herter knocks that one down. Very important, just a little bit at a time. Cut it to 18. Of course, Herter had a lot of big playoff games when he was playing with the Atlanta Hawks. Wiggins goes right up Buzelis. Vucevic may have got a piece of it. Ware gets it back. He had a shot blocked. Here comes Giddey. Giddey drives, can't finish. Burks the rebound. The old pro Alec Burks in his first year in Miami. Wiggins catches, fires. Vucevic tips it right to Herter. You can see a different bounce to the Bulls step, at least the first couple of minutes here. Herter at 3.
They just got to keep getting stops. Don't let this missed shot opportunity there affect your defense. Keep grinding.
Bam Adebayo. Crowd a little back into it again. There was a smattering fourth quarter.
Mike, right? They were coming from behind the fourth quarter.
Well, there's a reason they're 39 and 43, but they finished so strong with the 15 and 5. Wiggins just takes it out of the hand of Kobe White. Here's Tyler Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Those two connecting once again. 22 assists now for Miami, lead back up to 20.
Turnovers, so piling up. They hurt him in the first half, hurt him there again.
12 to only 5 for Miami. 12 for the Bulls. Giddey with 6 to shoot. Giddey sneaks inside. Beautiful shot off with his offhand. Little English off the glass. Herter guarding Hero. Wiggins steps back. Knocks down the 3. There's some contact after the release. Wiggins having excellent game. 15 points. 3 of 5 from 3. Vucevic against the rookie Ware. Adebayo lurking. Giddey tries that three-pointer. Can't get it. Vucevic the rebound. Buzelis hesitated. And season. Buzelis gets inside. Good
And bouncy 6'10".
And he's skinny and still bullying. I like to see the skinny guys that can still bully. That means that when they get a little bit more strength, it's a problem.
That skinny guy now with 7 points. Adebayo back up top. Hero fakes. Hero drives. Alec Burks. Three-pointer won't go. Vucevic grabs another rebound. His 10th. Double-double for Vucevic. The Bulls still down 19. Kevin Herter. Buzelis tries again, gets inside, lays it up. Meanwhile, the Heat shot 59% from the field in the first half, and they're just 2 of 8 here to start the third. Wiggins throws it up. Coaching for a long time, national championships at Florida. So much success at Oklahoma City, trying to help turn it around here in Chicago. Wiggins sneaks in, can't get it. Gets it back, however, and brings it back out. Hero the floater. 25 points in 22 minutes for Tyler Hero.
Yeah, but a different level of compete, at least contesting the Miami Heat in the paint, where they were run over Chicago in the first half.
Herter misses. Ware the rebound.
And I still stand by the way that Tyler's playing. He's 9 for 10, 8 for 8, but he's not trying to go get a career high. He's trying to pick his spots, and he's doing the right things at the right time. That's the growth and maturity of Tyler Hero.
Giddy.
Joey.
There we go. Look at DB. Look at DB. I just found that out like a week ago.
That's the most excited you've been all night.
I never knew. I'm surprised that DB had it locked in.
Well done, Doris. Giddy trying to chase Hero. Hero gets into the paint, pulls up. Boy, he's in control. That one didn't go down, but he's in such control of his game. 18-point lead. Largest is 25. We're midway through the third. Giddy. Fancy pass to Vucevic. Nearly lost it back to Buzelis. The rookie at 3.
But that's how you guard. There was a fire to put out, and Bam Adebayo came over to help put the fire out.
Wiggins creates some space. Can't get that to fall.
But they shot the lights out from 3 in that first half. 10 for 18. But more of a struggle for Miami. And all of a sudden, Chicago started.
His third three-pointer. He now has 14. It's 15. They heat him up.
Just changed an entire institution. He was so humble about his induction, talking about everybody who was responsible but himself, which is very typical Billy.
Just for those who don't know, you were there at Providence playing
Correct.
point guard.
He was the second best point guard.
There's my DB. There's my DB.
Kobe White finds some room, launches, can't get it to go. Alec Burks the rebound. Davion Mitchell back in the game, had a strong first half. This makes an impact on both ends. Adebayo can't get that to fall. Dalen Terry. Patrick Williams out there as well. Kobe White drives, blocked by Highsmith.
Fourth quarter points. They are a team that likes to give away the ball to Bam Adebayo for an easy dunk, as I'm complimenting them.
The turnovers have been killers for the Bulls. That's now 13 that have led to 19 Miami points. Lead back up to 19. Vucevic and Wiggins.
Just first class. I've sat next to him. I've worked.
You saw Riley there. That was, of course, the first big move that Mickey Harrison did. Brought him to Miami. One of the greatest coaches in all of sports. Mitchell. 8 out of 24 season opening. Euro step deflected by Vucevic. Ball knocked loose. That's a tough call, though. Zealous now, that's his first foul. He sits down. Adebayo to Burks. Alec Burks.
But you got a couple months to let it heal if it doesn't work out.
Vucevic drives inside. Boy, a lot of contact there from Adebayo. Mitchell, the crossover. Powers in, ball knocked away, goes to Wiggins, stripped down low. Herter. Burks in and out. There's no question the Bulls are playing with a different intensity here in this third quarter. And you wonder where that was in the first half. Vucevic catches it down low. Inside shot blocked by Burke.
Bulls are getting by, but they are doing a great job challenging from behind.
Under 3 to play here in the third. Bulls desperately trying to get back into this. Adebayo. Foul line jumper won't go. Giddy bumped by Mitchell. He doesn't like the call.
Right there.
You know, Doris, live it looked like that.
Show you though, the angle if you're an official.
And that's why often you see official who's not closest to the play can make the call and have that better angle. 15-point game, 2.5 to play in the third. Wiggins can't connect. Adebayo the rebound.
The way Chicago plays in the fourth quarter.
Adebayo was wincing after that. Stays in the game. Herter was called for the foul. Hero on the drive. Outside pass deflected. Herter got a piece of it. Goes right to Giddey. Ahead to White. White, three-pointer. In and out. That could have cut it to 12.
I'll tell you this. They've given themselves a chance because they're competing and making shots tougher on this Miami team. Because before that, I think they were 5 for 20. Now 6 for 21. But they haven't been able to put the ball in the basket. Neither team's setting the world on fire.
Meanwhile, Heroes, though, he's been putting the ball in the basket all night. 10 of 13 from the field, 27 points.
Out, you get open threes and make your free throws.
Missed Dallas-Sacramento game. No, the winner. Talking about. Oh my goodness.
It's okay, Mike. Take your time. We got you. We got you.
Davion Mitchell. Hero drives, met by Vucevic, but he went up here in the bubble when the Heat went to the finals. Remember in the Eastern Conference Finals, came off the bench at 37 points. You knew then that this kid had something special, ability to score in this league. Meanwhile, another turnover forced, and he throws it down. A 31-point game for Hero, and we still have over a quarter to play. And lead back up to 20. Pass inside, Horton Tucker. Good ball movement, but great defensive rotation. White drives, flips it up, shot blocked, but a foul.
Just wanted to end here. We came out with the right mindset in that third. I thought we attacked and put them on the back foot early. So, we got the lead down a little bit, but it's going to be a big 12 minutes coming up here with this little room for error.
And you guys have shown that you've been able to dominate the Heat in the fourth. So how do you continue that trend going forward?
We got to keep running. We got to wear them down. We got to get over the top of them here. And they're a talented team. They got to keep throwing punches, but we got to be able to take them and give them right back now. So big 12 minutes. As I said, little room for error right here, and we got to execute both sides of the ball.
Thanks for your time, Josh. Mike?
All right, Cass. Khalil Ware with a terrific play. Excellent second effort. And it's back up to 16. Giddey knocks down a three.
Matchups these teams played this year. Chicago outscored Miami by 34 points in the fourth quarter. And the fourth has been at issue for this Heat team all year long.
Tyler Hero on the drive, gets it inside, the pass. Most wins when trailing through three quarters. And they get another comeback to keep their season alive. Jalen Smith has come out for Chicago for the first time. Hero to Mitchell. Ware, Anderson, and Highsmith. Mitchell gets inside, finds Anderson, who he got away with a travel. Mitchell, three-pointer, that's good. Boy, Mitchell playing well. 11 points, 7 assists. He's 4 for 4 from the field.
But I like what Giddey said in Cassidy's interview. As Taylor Horton Tucker knocks down another jumper, he says they got to keep running him. They got to keep pushing it. Chicago was 3rd in fast break points, and Miami was 21st. But right now, Miami's outscoring Chicago in the fast break area.
Mitchell almost threw it away. Hero drives on Kobe White, lost the ball. He thought he was fouled. Here comes Giddey to Kobe White, puts it up. Fight for the rebound, Anderson.
And with Davion handling the ball, it allows Hero to work a little bit away from it.
Just over 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Anderson to Hero, fakes, dribble, three-pointer. It's good. Nope.
It's going to be out there. How many fouls on Hero?
4.
4, yeah.
Kobe White to Smith. Thought about a three. Here's Giddey. Josh Giddey drives inside. The runner won't go. Ware altered that shot.
And look, when Tyler Hero has 4 fouls, why not bring him up in the pick and roll? Make him guard. Attack him. Make him make a decision how intense of a defensive possession he wants to play.
Davion Mitchell off the bounce. Shot clock down to 8. Keeps his dribble alive. Tiptoes along the baseline. Wiggins with 4 to shoot. Wiggins gets into the paint. Back up top to Hero. Hero lets it fly a 3. Hits the rim, long rebound. Khalil Ware tracks it down. Big rebound for the rookie. Hero gets inside. Giddey plays him well, and a foul.
You got to keep
16 from the field. It's gone, and the run the Bulls have gone on. You'd think the game is closer. He's still up by 15. Smith thought about it. Tied up. Smith getting his first minutes here in the fourth quarter. Vucevic set to come back in. Shot clock winding down. Mitchell all over Kobe White. Shot blocked by Mitchell.
Caught the matchup that he wanted.
Wiggins. Back up top, Mitchell. 7 on the 24. Mitchell fakes, drives, gets inside. The runner's up. Shot is good. Davion Mitchell now 13 points. And a lead back up to 17. He has not missed a shot. 5 for 5. And the crowd has gone quiet again. Vucevic. Nice jump hook over Ware.
People forget some of his Orlando days. He was a multi-time All-Star in Orlando. Double-double machine there. The man is very, very capable on that low block.
Hero gets the runner, the floater. Got it. 35 for Tyler Hero. Giddy back up top. Horton Tucker, high arcing three-pointer, comes up short. And the crowd, but they've regained control. Hero the drive, the pull-up, shot. Well, it looked like it a little bit there. You don't think so? Oh, right now. A 36-point gem for Tyler Hero. This is the largest lead of the fourth quarter. Bulls several times cut it to 13. Well, that's the closest they've been here in the second half. It's been double figures since midway through the first. Shot clock at 4. Good defense from Anderson. Kobe White launches, and that one way off. Herter bows for the rebound. Giddy's going to try a three-pointer. Can't connect on that one. Wiggins with 7 to shoot. Adebayo is going to try a three-pointer. Short. Luzellis grabs it.
Why is a possession going by with Hero not touching it on a night like tonight when he's had so much to his game?
Here's Luzellis. Drives on Wiggins. Well defended by Wiggins. Knocks it loose. Comes up with a block. Well, Wiggins showed his defensive worth certainly when he was with Golden State. He fits in rather well with their defensive mindset, Miami.
Chicago's got to be careful to not try and do too much by themselves right now.
Anderson not expecting it, but it caroms right to Hero. 4 on the shot clock. Hero on the drive, goes inside, banks it home. 38. Heat getting very close to having a game Friday night in Atlanta. A 20-point lead with 5.5 to play. Horton Tucker. Giddy little floater. That won't go. Fight for the rebound. Hero with the save. Hits the back of the... Kobe White gets it. Luzellis to Vucevic. Some of the fans have started heading for the exits with still 5 minutes remaining. Vucevic turnaround shot won't go. And Wiggins tracks it down. Of course, the Heat had to pack for a long trip because they win this one, they go right to Atlanta. They win Atlanta, they go right to Cleveland. And they'd be on the road to go Bulls to get into the playoffs and wind up going all the way to the NBA Final. Hold on to this one win in Atlanta, which will not be easy. There's some free food for the fans. You give them something to cheer about here in the fourth. As Vucevic can't hit that.
They're getting more and more Miami. You're down by 20 with 5 to go. There's a slim chance. One thing you can't do is start playing just one-on-one, catch and shoot the ball quickly. You still have to try and generate some good offense, and quickly.
Wiggins nails the 3. Yeah, Wiggins a strong game. 18 points, 9 rebounds, some sensational defense, and the lead backed up to 23. Horton Tucker. Well, it has been, to say the least, a tumultuous season for the Miami Heat. The Jimmy Butler drama, then the suspension, then the trade, then the 10-game losing streak. But this team, you gotta give them so much credit, just kept fighting and fighting, as Hero unable to connect that time. And now they're one victory away from being part of that playoff party that Eric Spoelstra keeps talking about. Kobe White, Buzelis fires away. Vucevic, nice tip in.
If it does end tonight for Chicago, you got some big decisions where Josh Giddey is concerned.
Pay that man his money.
Restricted free agent. It'd be shocking if they didn't. Adebayo just dribbling it now with the comfortable lead. This is a terrific win for the Miami Heat on the road. As Adebayo can't connect. Again, third straight season the Bulls have lost in the play-in to the Miami Heat.
But I think Chicago has a real adjustment that they have to figure out. They moved on from Zach, from DeMar DeRozan. They're trending younger, but they got to get themselves back into those positions, either getting a top 10 pick, a top 5 pick. That's the way you rebuild. It's hard to do it via just tons of free agents and trying to figure it out that way. It's harder to build out your team.
You can easily get stuck in mediocrity in the NBA for a long time.
Are you using the T word right there?
No. I'm just saying it's like maybe play all of the young players, which leads to the T word.
Okay.
And a foul call on White. Our NBA coverage. We're going to miss her like crazy.
An unbelievable friend. And you know what? You become a star, Cass, when you go and make a little more and work a little less and do some good things in the industry. And you are a star among stars, Cass. We're going to miss you. I will miss you.
Well, I know her as Mama Cass.
Yes.
I know her as Mama Cass.
Who's going to take care of you, RJ?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
But since I came into this industry, since I came into this, she has guided me. She has given me so much advice. She has supported me.
You guys.
When the games when I wasn't doing them, she was calling me and saying, hey, you had a great open or good job. Just an ultimate teammate. And I would not be sitting here next to you two without the work that Cass has invested in me, supported in me. And I appreciate her so much. And I think she's going to do outstanding where she's at next.
You guys, I still have a post-game interview. You can't make me cry right now. We got to keep the makeup intact. I love you guys. ESPN has allowed me to grow and has nurtured, my career in so many beautiful ways, and I cannot express how grateful I am. All the way back to 2010 and NBA Tonight to being with the A-team here tonight. So enough about me. Let's get back to the game. Thank you.
And it's setting up an interesting game. Well, as you said at the top, Rich, you don't want to play in tournament 3 straight years. Horton Tucker getting inside, and a lot of the fans have headed for the exits.
I'm actually excited about the Heat versus the Atlanta Hawks. In this game, Tyler Hero was the best player. He was the best player all season. They had the best player in the game. When you get to Atlanta, you got Trae Young there. And we know that young man is clutch, and he loves those moments.
19 from the field, got to the free throw line 10 times. As Horton Tucker lays it up and in. And you consider after the Jimmy Butler trade, they went 12-21, again with that 10-game losing streak, but kept fighting. Now, clearly, if they beat Atlanta, Cleveland would be a heavy favorite, but you can't underestimate the years. This was a hard year for them. The regular season, their worst record in 10 years. Obviously.
On ESPN saying, you think that guy's only invested in high-level games? It doesn't matter what the circumstance is. Eric Spoelstra is always all in.
And their defense was sensational. Eric Spoelstra's team held the Bulls to a season low